Welcome back. After 14 months of controversy and pushback from multiple forces, Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez has withdrawn from consideration to lead U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Panel, while Gonzalez faced questions about his personal life, criticism from the union representing his deputies, and a class action lawsuit alleging dangerous conditions at the jail he oversees, this confirmation was mostly stalled by partisan gridlock in a 50-50 Senate. I'm going to start with you, Chow. What's your take on this?
You know, to his credit, Ed Gonzalez, you know, he is a member of the former member of the board of the Houston Area Women's Center. He's on our advisory council. He's always been very passionate about serving our community. Former city council member, former police officer, now sheriff, and he was exonerated of those domestic dispute allegations that was swirling around back in July of 2021 by the committee that was investigating the House committee. Now, what I will say is, in some ways, I'm glad he's staying in our community because we do need a respected servant leader, and that's who Ed is. And that's the experience I've seen and the experience of many people in this community.
Bob, you've been watching this nomination. What's your take?
Well, on this show in 2021, I said that Ed Gonzalez was probably one of the best picks that Joe Biden could have made to take that position. He was very strong in supporting the turning over of criminal aliens to ICE for deportation and stayed that way. Even though he ended the 287G program, he didn't change any of the policies in how the jail actually worked. But that said, at that time, I also said that I didn't think he would get nominated specifically because of that, because I think it's a bipartisan gridlock that's actually stopping him from moving forward, because there are very many Democrats who don't like his policies on immigration and would not want to see him. Tomorrow's going to have some other things to say as to why she thinks he's not going forward. But I was really surprised when he was renominated in January of this year.
Tomorrow, you've got 30 seconds.
I am not surprised, and I would have withdrawn my name a lot sooner than this. When this allegation of domestic abuse came out, and the officer who said he had body cam on at the time, and they were disputing it, he had not one, not two, three different affidavits came to that was sworn that said they were told consistently to delete camera footage that was non-favorable to the leadership of Houston Community College. In addition to that, a lady came forward who does not want to be named because she is about to retire, who said that the wounds that she saw on the back of his wife's back, that she helped her with those. So those people who want to say it, but you know, when you work around domestic abuse people long enough, you should know they're the first ones to defend their abusers, and most people should know better than to say that.
All right, I want to go to a subject to close out this segment. This is Independence Weekend. Bob, you had a good thought earlier.
Well, I think as we approach the 246th anniversary of our nation's founding, we need to be remembering that like Ukraine depends on us now, we would not be an independent nation if it were not for the foreign support of France during our war for independence.
I'd like to hear from Gary on that topic too, real quick.
Well, on July 4th, what I think about is the importance of teaching our children about America and the truth, the founding of America, what it was all about, what it's about now, and that includes the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I think it's important that they know that, because I feel like lately, the last few years, all we're hearing about is America is bad. America bad, America not perfect. Not a good thing. I think we need an objective overall view of what America is so people appreciate it. You know, there's a reason why we have millions of people trying to get into this country illegally. It's because it's not because it's a racist country. It's not because it's a bad country. It's because it's the best country on earth. And I understand when you talk about that, we're grading on a curve.
All right, Bill, just a few thoughts from you.
You know, I got a picture sent to me by my daughter the other day. It was my grandson's 10th birthday, and he had a picture of all the kids that he invited to his birthday party. 2 white kids, 2 black kids, 2 Asian kids, a Latino, and you know, and it wasn't that there was no quotas. These were just his buddies that he invited to his party. And you know, I really think, you know, that is America to me, and I think we ought to celebrate that on the 4th of July.